So let's get the fuck out of here.
We must not exhaust our supplies. We must fight. Let's do it quickly.
Ouchie. Whoa. I think we need to deal with this fucking mage. Wait.
Sorry.
You can't even have that? You have like master stealing. Can't go through that way. They're gonna make me go for the long fucking way, aren't they?
Just like you wanted.
More private documents that probably mean nothing. Yes, it's third level. Huh?
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
What was
Demon die.
Help! There are bandits at the door.
I'm not a
They're going
bandit.
to murder the
Even though
children.
I probably will
They
submit
will
to that
not
demon.
get past me. Careful! I think they've seen us.
You will never leave me.
Wait, did you stop me before I activated, you bitch?
Make a preserver.
Twats. Come on. That.
No quarter shall be given.
How the fuck do I get? That's blood. And this is fucking. I don't even know what the fuck that is. How the hell do I get there? And then we got a fucking mini dragon here.
On my way.
I shall do it.
Lots of dragons.
It's done.
Okay. Piss off.
I'll do it. Can't do that. No,
Wow.
I don't think so. On my way.
Ouchie. Please, you're under arrest. Okay, I'm near the end because I know this part.
This trick again?
And I'm Cullen.
I know what you are.
I know you.
It won't work. I will stay strong.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away.
How dare you
Filthy
deny
blood mages.
kindness from Lydiana? I will kill you myself.
I will not break. I'd rather die.
You're not gonna die. Not if we can help it.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone. Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
I'm here to help.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor send you? How?
So Gregor.
How did you get here?
The mountain? Yeah, so Gregor sent me.
Good. Kill Aldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... there was nothing I could do.
Aldred pay what he's done.
To think, I once felt pity for the Circle. Now I'd like nothing more than to wipe their taint off the face of Thedas.
Not all mages are evil.
Only mages have that much power at their fingertips. Only mages are so susceptible to the infernal whisperings of the demons.
This is a discussion for another time. Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them. You don't know what they've become.
And you do?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I wouldn't save one we possibly
Are you
can
really
save.
saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended. To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live. You must kill everyone up there.
Rather spare than harm.
Thank you. I knew you would make a rational decision.
Rational? How is this rational? Do you understand the danger?
I know full well the dangers of magic, but killing innocents because they might be Maleficarum is not justice. I know you are angry.
You know nothing. I am thinking about the future of the Circle, of Ferelden. I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore.
Okay, Colin, shut the fuck up
What
now.
can I do? As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Good. Then you can't
My
cause any
cage
trouble.
is Aldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free. No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Alright. Team, let's go. We got a boss fight ahead of us.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
The gift of turning into a monster. I mean, who would want to turn into that?
Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
Stop what you're doing immediately.
Oh, how could I disobey when you say that in such a commanding voice? I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Sorry about
they're
that.
probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
They're turning your people into
And
abominations.
freeing them in the process. A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not
Uldred the Grey.
I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
You're destroying their lives.
Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I?
Probably not.
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and
You're a sly little fox, Irving.
We must
Treading
kill him.
on me like
Restore order.
that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
never.
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually. As will you.
That's where you're on. No, I would rather die.
You would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
Can't let you do this.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must.
I will.
It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Is that something what they used in battle? What you got? Move heal, that's a nice one to use later on, definitely. Angles down. Burst intent, try.
I'm too old for this.
I'll do all
Irving,
this shit.
are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose.
Well,
that
thank
is
me
all,
and give me money.
Isn't it, Win?
That's what I want.
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay.
Well, I'm a great warden.
The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Very well, lead
I
on.
need you to guide me down the stairs. The curse whoever insisted the circle be housed in a tower.
Yeah, it sounds like it sucks.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored to the circle.
We will rebuild. The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
About the adjustment, I require
promised you
aid.
aid. But with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the
Yes,
first
sir.
encounter?
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me.
Alright.
And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Alright, first encounter, I need your help. We got a possessed child.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
Well, I am the maker. The blight drew me here.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your
You
word.
have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here.
I need her in the battles to come.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
I would rather have you join me.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive
I still
me
need to
for
talk
not
about the
being
fucking
properly
possessed child. Just give me the options. Oh, yes.
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Yes. Good man. Very, very nice. Then we can get the fuck out of this circle. First things first. We go to camp. We need a
I have been
rest.
studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Sure.
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
You look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Let me guess. She drinks blood, eats children.
That is closer to the truth than you might think.
Sick.
Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
And you had no idea, I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Perhaps you should talk to her
And
first.
what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Is that a little
It may
extreme?
seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Oh, I'll help
Then
you.
what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then. So I must remain at the camp, confront
know.
her, and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Does this have a time limit?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
She approves by one.
Yes?
The life in the wilds must be
At
lonely.
times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
That seems normal.
What did I have to compare it with? In time, I began to wonder, of course. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Flemeth was pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Wait, you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power
Love is
has
important.
Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
I feel sorry for you.
Sorry? There is no need to feel sorry for me. What is there to be sorry for? To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Just
Yeah?
fucking hell.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Kiss her. Okay.
What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
Do you have jet?
Not unless you stop.
Okay, we're making out. Even though I'm game with Liliana, hopefully.
Do you remember our discussion?
Yes, of
I
course.
just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I have found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
So do I get a reward?
My eternal gratitude and friendship? I've already pledged myself to your cause, so I can't give that again.
I was just showing your company is reward enough.
I have a half-eaten hill of bread and some cheese from breakfast. You want those? No? The stars are out.
Not in this world.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Tell me the story.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's a beautiful
This
story.
story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
It can. If we lose hope and love, then we are truly
I never
lost.
expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
I'm secretly a terrible romance.
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes
I always show
following
it
your
towards
heart,
you.
not your head, leads you to remarkable places. Looking for little old me?
Absolutely.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Alrighty. Team, let's go cure the possessed child. I knew eventually we were going to get a
I bring
cutscene.
word, sire. There are demands from
Little
the Baron
cunt.
that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite
Captain
the
America
Darkspawn.
Civil War.
Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you.
Damn right
I
we
have
will.
arranged for a solution. With your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Zephyrin. Every time I hang out with this guy, I have to kill
Grey
him.
Wardens.
Except one time when I banged him as a woman.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
He will not get it done.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Let's kill all the darkspawn.
Shall be done.
Whack. Well, anyway, we move on.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Let's do this now.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well.
Every other time I killed the woman.
Go into the Fade.
Morgan is
Then
going.
let us begin forthwith.
Because I trust Morgan with my life. I killed 720 people. Wow. His ridiculous helmet on.
I'm coming!
Father! Where are you?
Is anyone out there?
Connor, what's up?
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill?
No.
Tell me now.
My name is Morgan. I'm hot as fuck. Will be nice.
Do. Run along and play. Or whatever.
What's...
No.
That's not nice.
You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
I have to do with what I said. I'm hot as fuck. I know what good. You're exactly what a teenage boy would love. Well, anyway, I zap you.
You pay for that. So be it.
Well, anyway, we move on.
You're the one making Father sick.
Wrong.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Attack.
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Freeze!
I see.
I didn't mean to take the hell.
I'll help him. You can't stop me.
Useless.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Why do you speak through illusions? Come, let us converse.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Oh, fuck you. Freeze! Oh dear. Okay. Thank God, because I remember seeing that where go in that loading screen. It says loading in the corner, and it's there forever. But I got lucky.
Very well.
You have some nice titties.
Now we meet.
I'm not lying. I can see why people get possessed by them. I can see.
It is here.
I'll definitely get possessed.
Powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power. Nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead.
Yeah.
Do you take me for a fool? I know better than to bargain with your kind.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then.
Call me.
If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna freeze your ass. Then I'm gonna zap your ass. I'm gonna hit you a few hit attacks. Then freeze your ass again. Oh, I see what you're doing here. Freeze. Dead bitch. That'd be good. This kid healed. Who's dead? This is just the people that died in the attack? I guess so. I thought I fucked up, and I thought I was about to see Morgan in that boat. I was like, what? No way she would die like that. But I did the happiest ending, I guess.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training.
Yes.
The war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover.
I'll get to him.
That both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
You almost died, but I decided to save your ass.
Began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
I would like him released. I mean, he was paid by Logain, who is a traitor and a little cunt. He thought he was doing the right thing. I think he needs a second chance. Release him.
Released? Are you mad? Why would you do such a thing?
I agree with Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply
give me the options. I'll explain.
Ignore his crimes.
Why not? This isn't your problem.
Perhaps you are correct. But that is Eamon's decision, not mine. I'm sorry. Jowan stays in the dungeon for now. But our task
I'll try and convince him when I wake him up.
It seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
I will seek it out.
I am grateful for your eagerness to help restore my husband. Find Brother Genitivi, the scholar, in Denerham. He has been researching the urn's location for several years now. The knights that returned say they were unable to find Genitivi. But perhaps the Maker will lead you to him.
I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Very, very nice.